When Joe Biden was running for president, he criticized Donald Trump specifically for using the DOJ to defend him personally in a defamation case that was filed against him by a woman who alleged that Trump had raped her. Now, Biden is president, and is he actually, following through on what he claims, that the DOJ should not defend Donald Trump in these types of cases? Well, it looks like he's actually using his own DOJ to help Trump fight this defamation lawsuit. So let me give you the details so you understand the whole context of the situation. I know there were literally dozens of women who accused Trump of sexual misconduct, but there's a specific case that we're talking about here. In a brief filed with a federal appeals court in New York, the Justice Department acknowledged that Trump's remarks about E. Jean Carroll were crude and disrespectful. But the department also claimed that the Trump administration's arguments were correct, a position that could lead to Carroll's lawsuit being dismissed. So what were Trump's and the Trump administration's argument against this lawsuit? Basically that a sitting president cannot be sued for misconduct while he's a sitting president. And so the Justice Department is going along with that reasoning in an effort to defend Trump in this lawsuit, in this defamation lawsuit.
Isn't he not president anymore?
He's not president anymore.
Biden successfully stole the election, thus Trump is now eligible to be.
Don't even say it as a joke.
Well, the bags of ballots that we delivered, those, they never caught us, so. What, I don't understand, what's the problem now? There's always some great reason for why there's no consequences. They've got a million get out of jail free cards.
Yeah, because I mean, we know this. The law is not applied equally. People in power, whether they're in Wall Street or the White House or Capitol Hill, they get away with things that we would never get away with. You think we'd get away with insider trading? I mean, members of the Senate do it all the time. In fact, their stock portfolios perform better than the S&P 500. Doesn't that tell you something about the insider trading literally taking place in the halls of Congress right now as we speak? But it's okay when they do it. If we do it, we're going to prison. There's no question. That's the thing.
Don't do it though.
No, I would. How am I going to do insider trading? Oh yeah, I'm going to hit up my friends in Wall Street and get some insider information. No, I mean that would never happen. I don't have those friends, and I would never do it. But my point here is, there's that two-tier justice system we talk about. There's people in positions of power who don't get the law applied equally to them. And then you get people like Biden, Democrats like Biden, who say one thing and do something completely different. He campaigned on one thing, and now he's using his Department of Justice to literally defend Donald Trump in a defamation lawsuit filed by a woman who's alleging that he also raped her.
Yeah, it definitely seems weird. It's his DOJ. Obviously, they on the campaign trail didn't seem to like each other. Trump still doesn't seem to like him, but obviously there is this special kinship between presidents, and I like to imagine that were the positions to be reversed, Donald Trump would subject Biden to the torture they gave to William Wallace at the end of Braveheart. What are you doing, Biden? He tried to stop you from becoming president. Like, I don't understand literally anything that Joe Biden is doing. For longer than I've been alive, he's been dreaming of being president. Is this what his dreams were filled with?
I guess so. Imagine being the most powerful person, not just in this country, but really in the world. And using your power this way. To respond to, by the way, the man that you campaigned as as an existential threat to the country, to democracy, like the worst person on the planet. So do the Democrats understand that this is the kind of stuff that leads to their own base hating them? That leads to liars and deceptive goons like Donald Trump winning elections?
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying?
I agree. But you also have to consider that the other base hates him and the right-wing media hates him. So if, let's say that their hate was at 100, now he's defending the Trump himself and his administration in multiple ways. So how much has that hatred receded because of all of these insane things he's doing to benefit them? None. You big dummy. God, we've got the dumbest people in all. They're not gonna do, like Steve Ducey's gonna be like, oh my God, throw out the rundown. This is a game changer.
I know.
Biden's got our back.
Sometimes I feel like we're the real chumps, right?
I feel like that often, yeah.
Mostly because, and not because we like, oh, we're chumps because we supported Biden. I didn't even vote for Biden, I wrote in Bernie, right? But what I'm really talking about is, I wanna be fair, right? Like I genuinely wanna be fair. So if Republicans
work overtime to be fair.
If Republicans propose something that's actually pretty good or looks good, or if they do something that I agree with, I'm not gonna ignore it. I'll give them credit for it, and we've done that on the show.
It's a pure hypothetical, I've never actually seen it happen, but I get what you're saying.
There have been some cases like, Romney's proposed child tax credit. It wasn't as robust as I wanted it to be, but it was something, right?
Fine.
There are things here and there. And so, but like we go out of our way to be fair, and I feel like we're the only ones.
Well, why? There's no benefit to it.
There really isn't.
Nobody likes you being fair. Like acknowledgement of nuance and the fact that some things are good and some things are bad simultaneously, and the world is a mix of both of those things. That's my brain hurts. Nobody likes that. We give Biden credit when he deserves it. Again, not super common, but we do it. Oh God, would Biden defend us the way he's defending Trump? No. Why is there no
He won't even defend his own VP. After her foibles in Guatemala,
she should be
during
a
her interview with Lester Holt,
if she wanted defense. Why is it either you're Trump, where the entire government, all of America, whatever, all of it is just for you, or you're basically Ted Cruz, and everybody just walk all over me. I just love it. I'm gonna make me a carpet, baby. There's no middle ground between those two things.
Yeah.
Even Biden was looking forward, not looking back. I want someone to look back.
Oh. Yes, a retaliatory president.
But retaliation for things that are merited.
Of course.
Not for conspiracy theories, and it's because we had someone who I would call retaliatory, but kind of like a crazy person, kind of like a Joffrey sort of retaliatory.
He's also kind of like a smart person too, right?
Yeah, he's got it up here,
Wind, All right, but no, seriously, like I'm not talking about like just random retaliation, evil retaliation. I'm talking about wanting to actually ensure that people who abuse their power suffer the consequences for doing so in what's supposed to be a representative democracy. But Biden ain't your guy. And it's just more of what we saw during the Obama administration in response to Wall Street banks destroying the economy in 2008. He doesn't want to look backwards, he wants to look forwards. Doesn't want to prosecute Trump administration officials for literal war crimes that they did. Wants to look forward, doesn't want to look backward. And by the way, with Biden, one of the things that he did was investigate the execution of Jamal Khashoggi, which was ordered by Mohammed bin Salman of Saudi Arabia. And so after he confirmed that it was in fact Mohammed bin Salman who ordered the execution and dismemberment of Jamal Khashoggi, what did he do? Did he hold the Saudis accountable for that? No, he did nothing. He wants to look forward, not backward.
They've done a few little things when it comes to weapons sales and stuff like that. A little bit less coordination with Yemen, not nearly enough.
Just a little bit.
I told you we're gonna be fair. Inconveniently, doesn't your brain hurt? When my mouth opens, your brain hurts. More after this.
Are we assisting Saudi Arabia in Yemen? We're still doing that, right?
But not 100% as much as before.
Okay, 5% change, maybe, maybe.
Thanks for watching The Young Turks, really appreciate it. Another way to show support is through YouTube memberships. You'll get to interact with us more. There's live chat emojis, badges. You've got emojis of me, Anna, John, JR. So those are super fun. But you also get playback of our exclusive member-only shows and specials right after they air. So all of that, all you gotta do is click that join button right underneath the video. Thank you.